Welcome back. Well, today was kind of cloudy and gray across the Treasure Valley as a series of clouds drifted across Idaho. We are going to be seeing warmer weather as we head through the next few days. Let's take a look at our forecast. Here's where we stand right now. Boise at 39 degrees. A little bit cooler at Mountain Home, 37 degrees there. Ontario is currently at 41. Jordan Valley, Oregon, up to 45. And down here in this part of Oregon tomorrow, we could be looking at 60s. Very warm air across the deserts of Oregon moving in. But down here in the valley, unfortunately, we won't be getting quite that warm up again due to that temperature inversion, which is setting up here in the valley. McCall at 37, Stanley 39. We're at 28 degrees for Sun Valley, Chalice at 37, and Pocatello currently at 32 degrees here this hour. Let's take a look at our temperatures across the region. You can see warm air off to the west. Portland up to 58, Seattle 58, Medford, Oregon 59, San Francisco's up to 61, Reno 57. So warm air off to the west, and it will be pushing into Idaho here as we head through the next few days. You can see our satellite picture showing a few clouds drifting on in across much of central Idaho here. Most of the precipitation, though, well off to the north. And as we expand the view out just a bit more, you can kind of see the picture here. We've got a ridge of high pressure that's building in across the west. And what's this doing is it's directing all the storms further north up into Canada. This has been a pattern that's been pretty persistent here this January. That's why things have been pretty dry lately. And we're going to see this pattern holding on through the end of the month. So we're going to finish January a little bit below average precipitation-wise, but again above average as warm air continues to build into the west. Looks real nice up in the mountains over the next few days. Unless you're a skier, then it's not so good because all this warm weather, unfortunately, not so good for that meager snowpack that we have up there. All right, let's go ahead now, take a look at our setup for tomorrow. High pressure settling over Idaho. This is going to mean above average temperatures. In fact, near record warm temperatures for the mountains, for the deserts of central Oregon, down into northern Nevada as well. Down here in the Treasure Valley, we'll be socked in with that fog in the morning and the haze in the afternoon, and that'll keep temperatures down a little bit. But still, we'll probably be a few degrees, maybe 4 or 5 degrees above average for this time of year, so not too bad. And again, we'll see that sun shining through the haze. Meanwhile, all the moisture from the Pacific continues to get diverted northward up into British Columbia. So we'll keep things pretty dry and pretty stagnant here across the Treasure Valley. Expect air quality to worsen as well as all of our pollution from our cars and industry goes up into the atmosphere, and it can't mix into the upper levels of the atmosphere and blow out. Instead, it's just going to stay here. We'll breathe it in day after day. So that's what's creating the haze. All right, let's take a look at our setup here for the Treasure Valley. Tomorrow, fog in the morning, partly cloudy, and a little hazy as well. We'll see a high of 42 in Boise, 35 for Caldwell. Weiser looking at a high around 40. Mountain Home getting up to 44. In the west central mountains, look for fog in the Long Valley, in Council as well. And we'll see those temperatures topping out in the upper 30s for the Long Valley with 53 degrees for Riggins. That's not too bad. As we head further off to the east, the south central mountains are looking mostly sunny and mild. A high of 40 for Stanley, Sun Valley, and Fairfield. And then further south in the Magic Valley, we're looking for areas of fog in the morning, mostly sunny skies, and hazy conditions with highs generally in the 40s. All right, here's our 7-day forecast now for the Treasure Valley. Pretty quiet here. No storms on the way in. We're going to keep this stagnant pattern around for a while, which means fog in the morning and haze in the afternoon. And like I said, temperatures will be a little bit above average for this time of year. The average high in late January, around 39, 40 degrees. So we'll just be a little bit above the norm there. And again, kind of hazy.
Yeah, not a bad. I mean, minus the fog. I'm not a big fan of that. But not a bad week.
If you're looking for clear air, warmer weather, head up to the mountains or head south into the deserts of Oregon.
Probably a good time for that.
All right.
Thanks, Adam. Coming up, a look at your